At times, the aura of the atmosphere becomes such that the father of English dictionary, Dr. Samuel Johnson, would struggle to find the right word to describe. Seeing the great cricketers from 7 different decades, from the great Chandrasekhar Prasanna ji, Brijesh Patel to Rahul Dravid, Kumble, the great Kapil Dev, Kirmani ji, Lakshman, मुझे नहीं लगता, I don't think कि there would have been any function before this where this galaxy of cricketers must have gathered under one roof. If I am told to describe what I feel being a part of the great journey of the great Syed Kirmani, I would like to quote Jigar Muradabadi's share, मेरा कमाल फन तो बस इतना है जिगर, वो मुझ पे छा गया, मैं ज़माने पे छा गया. So that's, I'll briefly tell my interaction stint and bonding with the great Kirmani. I was a 4th grade school student in 1978 when Karnataka, the Ranji Trophy champions, took on Kalicharans visiting Caribbeans at Ahmedabad. And at the end of the first day, my uncle, who was an IPS, took us to meet the players. Gundappa Vishwanath, Kirida, Brijesh Patel, Vijay Krishna. I remember those names. But Kirida, my first meeting with him, he offered, we were 3 kids. He offered one of the bottle of Coca-Cola to me. Kirida, I remember. And that would have been the last one before Moraji Desai banned it from India. So that was the last one you offered me. So it started that way. Since then, I interviewed him many times in my life as a journalist. And every time, he came out with such sublime expressions that no interview would sound a repetition of the previous one. Kirida, having studied English literature, I must tell you, Kapil Dev's Great 11, I would say if you would have taken a career of a professor in English literature, you would have excelled there also. Fantastic expressions, Sunil Gavaskar, Anil Kumble, Rahul Dravid, Kapil Dev himself. Now, coming back to the book, I came midway as a co-writer. Kirida told me that Devda is writing the autobiography part and you have followed my career, so you write the biographical part. So this is the first time that a publisher has adopted the new format of a book as a biography and autobiography both. So what I have seen in Kirida's life, why I would term Kirida as one of the best in the history of 143 years is the variations behind the wickets he faced. If records speak in numbers, excellence speaks in eternity. So this is Kirida. Look at the variations behind the wickets. In 70s, the great Chandrasekhar, Prasanna ji, Bishan Singh Bedi, Venkat Raghavan, ye sab. Then came Dilip Doshi, Shivlal Yadav and Maninder Singh. These 7 were great spinners of different trajectories, lines and speeds. With all my senses intact, I challenge, if the great scientist Stephen Hawking, by his inventions in quantum physics, brings today's young wicketkeeper to 1970, put him behind the wickets against Chandrasekhar or Prasanna, tell him stand on the wickets and take the bells, I bet Kirida did that with so much ease that most of his contemporary batsmen later revealed that he literally forced us, or rather ordered us without a word being spoken not to venture, not to dare to step out of even a millimeter. Why Syed Kirmani is one of the best? Because if you look at the bowler wicketkeeper combination all these years, only 7 to 8 pairs come to your name, come to your mind. Caught Marsh, bowl Lilly, caught Derek Murray, bowl Andy Roberts, caught Bari, bowl Imran, caught Kirmani, bowl Kapil Dev. This is something never seen before and rarely would be seen after. Of Kirida's 160 catches, total dismissals are, as you know, 198. That's also a phenomena, I would say, Anilji. If you look at the stumping and catching total numbers of career dismissals in wicketkeepers, it is around 90 to 10%. Kirida's 198 dismissals accounts for 160 catches and 38 stumpings. This is 20%. Only Godfrey Evans is equal to that. Otherwise, it's 90-10. And of his 160 catches, he has taken 51 catches of Kapil Dev alone. So that's a great... I'm not drawing any parallels, Kapil Da, but having a great wicketkeeper behind the stumps, and he engineering or making a catch from a zero chance or half chance, elevates, boosts the fast bowler's mood, and he, it does better. Till Kirida was behind Kapil Dev. Kapil Dev's wicket taking average per test was 4.35. I am as clear as this. Kapil Dev was the same after Kirida, but the average per test dipped down to 2.7. That's all I can tell you. And lastly, I have one anecdote Charuchi told me. I remember that, which I have written in the book, what Kirida means to other cricketers of other countries also. In 1997, India veterans was playing Pakistan veterans at Ahmedabad, and I was covering the match. And during lunch, I went to interview Zahir Abbas. Zahir Abbas told me in a very aggressive tone, please write down a complaint. I say, Zahir bhai, this is a carnival match. Kya hua? कि नहीं फिर भी. I said, क्या हुआ? Zahir Abbas said कि ठीक है कार्निवल है पर कुछ तो नियम होते हैं कि नहीं. मैंने बोला हुआ क्या? He said कि हम 50 साल के क्रिकेटर्स की मैच में अब 25 साल के किरमानी को किस नियम के आधार पे खिला रहे हो, उसके रिफ्लेक्सिस आज भी वही हो जो उसने मेरा फैसलाबाद में 13 रन पे कपिल की बॉलिंग पे मेरे परफेक्ट लेग फ्लिक को कैच बनाया था. And last, 1983, Kapil Dev's 83 for 9, Motera Stadium's first test match. I was watching that as a school kid. India was 63 for 9 on the fourth day. हम लोग निकल गए कि गए 20 मिनट तक कोई विकेट नहीं गिरा. हम वापस आए. जैसे ही आया हम लोग अंदर आए, देखा तो Kirida was talking to Maninder Singh. Maninder went to the crease. उसके बाद what I saw, even you could not imagine, Maninder Singh stepping down to Malcolm Marshall at the half pitch, lofted him over his head for a 4, back to back 2 boundaries. उसके 20 साल बाद मैंने किरमानी को पूछा कि आपने मनिंदर को क्या कहा था. He said कि I told मनिंदर कि तेरी बैटिंग में एवरेज क्या है. He said 2 रन. तो मार जाके वैसे भी क्या एवरेज बिगड़ने वाली है. So this is Kirida, a great sense of humor. Thanks a lot, and thanks a lot for making us a part of one of the greatest journey, not only of Indian cricket, but 10,000 years of India's written history, which prompted the world to look at us with a different perspective. Thank you.